ground shake.
Hello, mic test 1.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Mama, and today I'm going to be casting the Dew Arena Online Qualifier Finals, and I'm really sorry for the delays. We actually were stuck with a microphone issue. The players could hear us, but we sorted that out, and the game is going to go live. The ninth round has been done and dusted with. So has the video, and the first map which has been chosen to play is Cobblestone, which is Shooting Monkey's pick, by the way, which is really surprising, to be honest, because Entity is really good on Cobblestone, as well as Inferno, which is Entity's pick. And the last map which is going to be played out is going to be Train. Now the thing which is going to be extremely important is that Hunter has come in instead of Sai, and Hunter is a really good op, and especially while opping aggressively. So if Hunter can step it up in this game, I think this might just as well go 2-0 in the favor of Entity. Even though if it might be a close game, they still have AK on the CT side. But well, nonetheless, the game is going to go live. The ninth round was in the favor of Entity, but they started up on the Terry side, which is quite surprising as well, to be honest. But nonetheless, we are going to go in, and we have Poker just waiting outside the drop zone. Look at that. Along with them, Spy is going to be there as well. So it is going to be interesting to see how it actually works out. But look at that. Look at that. Spy actually trying to find the frag, but that is not going to work out. And the Terrors are just stuck inside the drop zone right now. Skelly getting the first frag, trying to go in again. And AK just waiting it out towards the door, towards the A-bombs. And spotting Hunter behind the pillar. He's going to go around the corner, trying to find the frag on him. But is he going to be able to do it? Look at that. Hunter is going to get taken down. It is still going to be a 3-3 situation. And the C4 is already making its way towards the A-bomb side. So it is going to be extremely difficult for them, but Ace is going to be going up, and well, it is going to be AK who's going to get dinked to 5 points of health. So it is going to be really hard for them, and Spy as well just going. And Spyro God actually going up, so it is going to be really hard for me to try and differentiate between Spyro God and Spy. But AK trying to find the frag is going to get it. Ruby is going to get taken on. Ace Star is going to be waiting it out, and look at that, it's going to go around the corner, being taken down. How is this happening? And Ace is going to be the one to trying to pull it off. The CTs are low on health points, but Ace doesn't have Kevlar now. This is going to be extremely important for him to pick it up. But nope, that is not going to happen. And AK, getting the last kill, getting a quad kill as well in this round. Stepping up for his team, and we were just talking about him. He's a really good operator as well. But Shooting Monkeys are going to walk away the first round on the CT side. And well, the scoreline is going to say 1-0 in the favor of the CT side. But well, the Terry side, they might as well go in for a complete eco, except for Hunter. If unless even if they want to force it up, Hunter is probably just going to go in for a P250 because he's going to try and get that op up now. He's not just an op; he's a really versatile player. So he's an expandable resource for any team, to be honest. And they are actually going to force it up, and Hunter is going to force it up as well, which is quite surprising. So it looks like it is going to be Ribby who's going to be opping this matchup, which is not really a surprise because Hunter can use the AK as well as the op, and he can use it really well. But Ruby's actually going to force it up as well. So quite surprising. The amount of cash they have is not that great either. So a P250 with the resources. So I guess they have a complete execution coming up in their favor. But well, Falcon is going to be waiting it out inside the drop zone. It's going to be an A-take. It is going to be AK, the first line of defense towards the A-bomb side. And well, the smoke's being primed up. It is going to be interesting to see if it actually works out by Xcali. And look at that, the teammate being blown up. Hunter is going up with the take and trying to lead the chart, but is it going to work out though? There is a smoke eating up a lot of time. It's going to try and clear out the danger area as well for his teammate to come in towards mid, but well, it has been cleared out. AK is going to be waiting it out, so it is going to be interesting. So pretty slow on coming out. The smoke's being primed up as well, and well, that is going to go in towards the door and towards. And look at that, the A-side is going to get taken now, but Xcali with a really quick refrag, and it is going to be Poker F who's going to be waiting out inside the drop zone, but Xcali getting the opening. It is going to be hard for Hunter to try and get the second frag as well. He's going to get spotted, being taken down to 32 points of health as well. He's going to go around the corner. Spy getting the first frag. Xcali is going to get taken down. Falcon getting the second frag as well. Rebby with the P250. Trying to find the frag, but at that range, it's pretty much used. Oh my god, look at that shot. The Walker F is going to get taken down with the P250 right when I was saying that, at that range, it won't work out. But Rebby, proving me wrong, getting the frag, surviving on 14 points of health in a 1v3 situation. It is going to be extremely difficult for him. He doesn't have any resource. He doesn't have health points. So just wait it out, try and do as much as economic damage as you can. He has spotted the CC as well, and slow reflex, which is something that we we really joke about, but he's a really good player that way. And actually Spy is going to get the last headshot with the FAMAS, and we have a pause coming in from Shooting Monkeys, and that is weird because, alright, never mind, one of the players has disconnected. I guess he has a technical issue, so we are going to wait it out till he reconnects. But in the meantime, talking about the economy for Entity, it's $2,000 on an average for all the players on the team, and they are going to get about $2,400 in the next round, so they should be able to buy a decent amount of resources. And AK, man, getting a quad kill in the first round, that was pretty intense. But overall, the CTs are looking on top of the game. It is going to be a close game, is what I feel like, but I think this might as well go 2-0 in the favor of Entity. Right, so the last player has reconnected. We are going to go live with the game as well, and well, the takes that they're going to be on a complete eco, except for Excali is going to go in and buy a deagle and equalize the cash as well. And this guy is really, really good with the deagle as well. So it is going to be interesting to see if we can do some significant amount of damage to the CT side. And I don't know why AK has, bought up so many resources. If you really wanted to play with the MP9, I'd just take a flat. I'd just take a smoke and 2 flashes, not invest in the nade, and pretty much that would be it. But well, it's going to be Hunter coming up towards B long, 3 P250s to work with, but it's going to be interesting to see how it actually works out. A-Star is going to be inside mid, trying to make things work. AK is going to have that MP9 as well, and along with that, Excali, trying to hold that A long angle with the deal, expecting someone to peek out, but that's not going to be the case. And Falcon inside the drop zone, just priming up a flashbang. And it's just funny when you switch. You can see him prime with the flashbang every single time, but he's only done once. Poker F is going to be guarding B long. From the mall, sort of expecting someone to be there, but there is not going to be anyone. And look, it looks like it is going to be an A-take coming up. Spy and AK. This is going to be a slaughterhouse. Spy is probably going to get spotted first. AK is going to be actually going to be the switch. And this is going to be interesting. This is going to be really interesting. There's no one on the terrace that has Kevlar. A-Star is just waiting around the corner. And he's going to be coming around the corner. He's going to get taken down, though. AK in the first frag, going around the corner, trying to find more information. Spy getting the second frag as well on Hunter. Look at that! Big cut off guard. Ace is going to find the frag with the Glock. And trying to find the second frag as well is not really going to happen. Spy. And wait, what? Ace getting the second frag as well. Oh my god, what is happening right now? Spy being taken down. Falcon is going to be going there as well on the rotation towards A bombs, but they're actually falling back. They are falling back towards the B bombs. 29 seconds on the clock to work with. They don't have a lot of time. If they stay alive and the clock runs out, they won't even get any cash. So that is going to be really, really hard for them. So they have to go and either kill or die, and they only have 15 seconds. So they are going to go up. They are going to go up. Falcon is going to be the first round of defense. He's going to try and find the first strike. He's going to get it. Going around the corner, trying to find the second frag as well. A is getting a double kill on a complete eco with the Glock, but not being able to close it down. And that is going to be the third round coming up for Shooting Monkeys. And no ops on the terrace side, not enough cash, but they are going to have decent buy on the CT side. We have a FAMAS and a few Emperors being brought up. AK is going to go in with the op as well, which is something that, I was feeling like he had $6,000, and AK is the primary op for the CTs. On the terrace side, they have 2 oppers, 2 dedicated oppers and 2 really good oppers. A-Star can shake a leg as well, so it's going to be interesting how it actually turns out in this map. But I guess Ribby has asked Hunter to let him off for this map. And look at that, A-Star almost being taken out with the smoke save them, and the nade is going to be coming in as well, which is not going to do a significant amount of damage. But Poker F waiting it out towards the Walker. Spyro is going to boost him up and missing out on the boost. I think the terrace might have been able to figure out because of the sound cue, but you never know. We have AK, waiting down behind the truck with the op, and Spy is going to be towards mid as well. So Hunter just watching the mid push. A pretty slow run coming from both the teams, but and I guess there was a lag spike on the server, but that's okay. That's okay. Falcon is going to be waiting it out, and yeah, again, talking about it, Spyro in a really good position, 55 seconds on the clock to work with, and this is when they are going to start making a move. This is when they will try and go in for a take. So A-Star is going to be the one leading the charge towards B bomb side, trying to find an entry. I think he has spotted him. He has spotted him. Oh my god, look at that. He has spotted Spy. He has spotted Spyro God. Just waiting it out, throwing in the Molotov. Look at that brilliance from A-Star, and the patience as well, the mind games, the patience, everything working out in the favor of Entity and Falcon. having that for Mars, waiting it on side, drops one, and again Hunter leading the charge towards B bomb side. Is Poker going to be able to pull it off? He's going to find the first frag, falling down again because of the smoke coming up. Which was 1 point from Entity, the Falcon in the second frag. Poker trying to get the third one as well, but that's not going to happen. AK backing him up, but well, Ace is going to find the opening. Ace is going to get the second frag as well. We have the rotation coming up, and Ace is getting the second frag, reducing it to 1v3, actually 1v2. Ace and Ace are both getting a double kill, but look, that Spy is going to go around the corner. Spotted A-Star is going to find the frag onto, probably knows where Ace is as well. But does have a kid, does have 2 flashbangs. Why is he walking? He has to go out and regress in a 1v1 situation like this when he doesn't know it. But look at that, he's going to miss out on the shot. Ace on 39 points of health is going to pull out the round with a triple kill, and the scoreline is going to say 3-1 in the favor of Shooting Monkeys. But if the CT side ends up losing this round, it is going to be really hard for them to try and make a comeback, and the scoreline might as well be 5-3 in the favor of Entity Esports. But Hunter has the up this time around, not Ribby, which is not really surprising, to be honest, because overall Hunter has been a more consistent opper and a more aggressive opper as well, which is what you need on the tier side. I mean, had it been the CT side, I'm pretty sure, Ribby would have been a better opper because, he plays the passive role better, but Hunter is really, really versatile, so it's going to be interesting to see how it actually pans out. But Poker just spamming through the smoke, the nade being thrown on as well. It's going to Spy having that Eagle, and Poker. Again, a pretty slow round, so I think Entity wants to take things really, really slowly. The smoke being thrown on as well, the flashbang, and Hunter just expecting someone to push out, but that is not going to be the case. And Poker F just right in front of Acer, right in front of Acer. But A-Star is going to find the frag on, so somehow not being taken out. He's going to spot Spyro, and he's going to find the second frag. He's also getting 2 opening frags towards the B-bomb side. It is going to work out in the favor of Entity Esports. Hunter is going to be on the rotation as well. He's going to pick up the C for Spy. Is going to have this easy. So the CTs actually forcing it up, going all in, but not really having the best weapons to work with. Hunter is going to be the last guy on the bomb side, watching the backstab, but the CTs have to pause again because Poker F has left the game, and well, they are going to fall back, try and save up the Kevlar and the weapons they have for the next round, so they don't have to go in with investment again, and that is going to be the second round coming up for Entity Esports. But again, Spy is actually still trying to get those exit frags, and AK is going to get taken down, so he really wants to risk it, but I'm pretty sure the Terror side is not going to come in because they do realize that Spy is going to be waiting it out. Or maybe, just maybe, if there's someone you don't want to go alone, you want to go with the team, but who is it? Who is this? It is actually A-Star, and he's going to get taken down. That was really unfortunate. Getting a double, he does have a decent amount of cash, but that that is a round, and that is a way where you do not want to die to the C4. But well, A-Star did not leave the bomb site in time. He's going to get taken down, and he will have to invest again. Won't have a lot of resources to work with, but since we have a pause, we are going to take a breather and be back when the player reconnects. Right, so we're back again, and the player is going to reconnect, but really sorry for the breather. And this was a technical issue for the player. He was lagging, so he had to restart the PC. But getting back to it, you know, the scoreline is going to be 3-2 in the favor of Shooting Monkeys, and they did go off to a really good start. But Entity, you know, showing that they are the more experienced side, they are the better side coming back into the game, and you know, making a really strong statement towards the B-bombs at A-Star, and Ace pulling that round off with a double kill and a triple kill as well. And in the last round, A-Star unfortunately died out to the C4, but got a double entry towards the B-bomb set. But this time around, look at Ace, reading it so nice. Is going to pick up the MAC-10, and he's going to try and farm for some cash. We have a UMP onto Excalibur, which I personally feel is not really that good anymore because of the nerf. The pre-nerf as well, I'd rather have something else in the UMP. At least on the CT side, I'd rather have a FAMAS than a UMP, but on the Terror side, I think I would pretty much do better with the UMP than the Galil. But you know, there are a lot of factors. Right? MAC-10 is just $1,050. UMP is about $1,200, and I think it just makes much more sense if you're going to be going towards a drop zone with an SNG, which is pretty much where you can go on Cobblestone, right? You don't want to take those long-range fights, and UMP just gives you much more mobility. So just drop in, get those flying headshots inside the drop zone, and yeah, don't really invest in the UMP because of the fact. I mean, all right, close range gives you one-tap headshot, but the armor penetration is not that good anymore. I'd rather have the MAC-10. But you know, talking about the resources, the tier set has much more than they need in this round. But the CT's cash is not that great, so they will just wait it out and try and build some cash. But yeah, we're still waiting for the last player to connect. This is a match pause. This is not a pause which is being used by either of the teams, because otherwise we'd have a tactical timer with the name written on it. But and all right, so we might have one of the ex-pro players who's probably going to be helping me in the corporate league as well. But all right, so ladies and gentlemen, Adi Oya, over to you, buddy.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late, but it's nice. Who will be watching? What is this game? I have no idea. You need to give me some updates, man. What's been going on?
All right, so this is the Dew Arena Finals and online qualifier finals, obviously, because the original finals is supposed to be that. It is Entity Esports versus Shooting Monkeys. The veto process has been done and dusted with. We have Shooting Monkeys picking up Cobblestone, Entity picking up Inferno. The last map is going to be Train. Now, the thing that I'm worried about is the fact that Entity is actually pretty good on Cobblestone. They're decent on Cobblestone. They have two really good dedicated operators, Ribby and Hunter as well. Ribby did pick up the op for the first time, but you know, then they switched it up with Hunter because Hunter overall is a better aggressive opper. Shooting Monkeys started off really well in the first round. AK got a quad kill as well, but after winning the first 3 rounds, it has only been Entity Esports, because in the last round, A-Star got a double kill, got 2 entries, and before that, the first round they won, it was Ace getting a triple kill and A-Star getting a double kill. So both of them have been stepping it up, and yeah, that is pretty much the update for the game.
Good to know. And looks like we're ready to go in 30 seconds as well. So, in fact, we've already unpaused. So let's get into this, man.
Right, so we're back again. Now the CD side is going to be on a complete eco, right? The Terry side, I mean, you know, they did save 2 weapons up in the last round, so not really exactly a complete eco, but they're going to save up the money. And what I'm really interested about is to see where Ace goes, and you know, not really surprised, to be honest, but they are just going to walk in towards the B-bombs. They're trying to make things work. Spy is going to have that CZ75, them also being thrown out as well, and Ace big spot almost being taken out. Ace getting that opening frag inside the drop zone. We have Poker F. I don't even know why he's playing that angle with the USP. From the chicken coop, he's going to get taken. Do you believe that? That was a MAC-10 at that range, and Ace, I mean, even though the CT did not really have Kevlar, but that's a really good shot. And AK is going to be spotted somehow. He's going to get taken down through the smoke as well. And Falcon, the last guy surviving on the CT side, will try and save that M4 up as well.
Yeah, it looks like he saved the last round as well. And now he's going for another save. But I don't think he's going to be able to do this right now, because there are 2 players on the hunt. Well, there are 4 players on the hunt. But I don't know why Ribby is backing off when he is the guy with the most HP. A-Star has backed off as well, of course. Back all the way to T-spawn. Excali's probably going to find Falcon now. We like to call him Baba Biceps. Well, he likes to call himself Baba Biceps, and that's a good shot. But I think Ace is going to get the trade on him, or not. Wow, way to prove me wrong, Ace. So it looks like Falcon is going to be able to save the weapon now, so that's going to help when he goes into the next round. And it's going to be a bye coming in finally. So it'll be nice to see a bye round.
Well, I mean, you know, what I'm really waiting for is an op onto AK. He's probably gonna, you know, they still have the cash. He could, the Falcon could probably buy an op and give it to AK.
And he does just that, yeah.
And you know, it's going to be Hunter versus AK, because I personally feel that, you know, Cobblestone, the range it has, I think the oppers have a really important.
Yeah, definitely. And AK Cerebro is probably is a good opper, a good stationary opper, and it's going to be an interesting fight. But A-Star just picks up the frag, and unfortunately we missed it. But it was at slope. It looks like it was a complete blinding rush at slope, and well, they lose the op. But they do get the trade in, so.
Well, I don't really see how Excali made his way right there, but it worked out, and you know, Spy just got taken down from behind, the flashbang coming in, and the opper being taken down as well. Look at that, now they have a double offset, which I don't really understand right now. In a 3v3 situation where you have to go for the take. Alright, if you want to take one shot and throw the opper, that's fine, but I don't think Excali should be doing this in a position like that. And look at Hunter, you know, getting that first frag towards the B-bomb side. I think he's doing a lot of work towards the B-bomb side, and they're going to go in towards B as well. We have PokerF going in, not quite sure where Spy is. He's actually going to go in and try and backstab towards mid, which I'm pretty much missing out on the radar because the colors are a bit messed up. He's being shown yellow. I don't know why. But Hunter is going to be throwing in the Molotov, and it's going to be interesting to see if Poker can be that line of defense which the CT side is looking for. And he's in a really bad spot right now. Sparrow is going to get taken down, an ace! What is that shot? What is that shot? Just dropped down, got a headshot. And, you know, it's going to be Spy going on the backside. He's going to get taken down, and Excali, you know, closing things down, and that is going to be the fourth round coming up for Entity Esports.
Yeah, so it looks like I'm assuming that these guys did win the pistol round, right? Yeah, so it was clean sweep after the pistol round, wasn't it? Yeah, it looks like they managed to win their anti-ecos. That makes me a little happy. But since then, I think this is the first gun round for Entity, and since then they've just been steamrolling, haven't they? And they've always had at least 3 players alive, except for the 4th round where it looked like it was a brawl. So now the money is definitely wrecked on the Shooting Monkeys side, and they're trying to even it up and just go for some pistols. But it's alright, it's a team map. If they get 5 or 6 rounds on the CD side, I think Shooting Monkeys should be fine.
Well, to be honest, right, I mean, you know, you shouldn't forget that they have Ribby and Hunter again on the CT side, right? Ribby, I'm pretty sure he's going to try and op on the CT side because he's a better stationary op. Hunter getting that opening frag. And now, this is something that Hunter really specializes in with the op, getting those amazing entry frags and, you know, trying to make things work. But I think we have PokerF in a really interesting position along with Spy. It's going to work out.
Yeah, they're going for a drop hit eventually, I think. Or no, they're in fact rotating for all the way because A-Star has actually sneaked into A, and he's finding that it's completely clear. So he's calling his teammates. They're probably just going to smoke off the door, and they're going to get into the site for free. A-Star already has complete control, and the CDs have been completely faked out. But, well, they had to take the risk because they're only on pistols. That's good play by Entity. They're showing you how to play an eco. They haven't lost anyone yet, and they really shouldn't anymore as well.
And
A-Star should probably go in and get all these frags and farm up some cash right now.
I mean, they already have a lot of cash to work with, so just, you know, I might as well just try and go in. So it's going to be interesting to see how it actually works out. But A-Star is going to go around the corner. Falcon is going to find the frag onto him. And somehow, Poker not being able to close down the frag onto Ribby as well, surviving on 9 points of health. It is going to be Falcon, AK, and PokerF on the CT side in a 3-4 situation. They should be able to save it up, especially Poker and AK, because they have Kevlar. That's $650. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, but especially when your economy is not really looking that strong.
Yeah, they're trying to save the armor as well, the other 2 guys. They stopped hunting, and Ribby did the good thing there. He just ran away all the way to T-spawn. And he's just sitting in the bathrooms right now. He's like, nope, I don't want any of this right now. I'm just going to sit here in my little cubby and survive the round. Well, so now finally a buy is going to come in for Shooting Monkeys. They're going to pick up a double-up setup. I was expecting that as well. And this should be interesting. Maybe if Poker or AK Cerebro can get an early pick at A long, I think it should be interesting then, because they really need to get the first frag at this point, and Spyro and Poker really need to start pulling their weight because they're both at just 1 frag right now.
Nah, if you talk about that, I'll ask you to switch the camera to Hunter, because if they're trying to get a pick towards A-long, Hunter is not going to allow them. He's definitely going to get the frag. I'm really confident about this player, especially But, he's going to be watching mid and A-long both at the same time. We have one of his teammates going up towards A-long, so he doesn't really have to worry about that. But the CGs, man, it's unfortunate with the sort of start they got. And this round is going to be extremely crucial because of the fact... Wait, it's actually Poker. No, man, I thought it was Hunter taking his job. But A-Star is going to find the opening. Spy is going to get taken down, and Poker just throwing in the nade, which is probably going to take down A-Star. Is it going to happen? Nope. That is not going to happen. Almost the Kobe happening. And A-Star is going to be on 16 points of health. And the smoke is going to get taken down. And Poker just, trying to guard the A-bomb side, but it's going to be really, really hard, to be honest. But looking at that, we have Poker falling falling way too far behind. And Spy watching. I think we have a Steve notification. I had to go offline and see, but A-Star is going to be going into. And Ace is just trying to clear out every corner possible. Does not want to get backstabbed, so they are going to go in for a B hit. Molotov being thrown out as well, and it's going to be interesting to see how it actually works out. But Spy is going to go around the corner. AK is going to be scoped in with the AWP towards the B-bomb side. This is going to be interesting. He's going to be completely blind. We have Ace going down. Is going to get taken down though. It's scaling. And oh my god, look at that. The second shot as well. The follow-up shot being connected. Hunter being taken down. AK with a triple kill right there. The nade is going to be coming in as well. And A-Star, is he going to be able to close it down? It's going to go around the corner. AK, oh my god, look at that. Going in for the ace. He's not going to be able to do that. Missing on the shot. It's going to again miss out on the shot. Can he connect the last shot though? Excali in a 1v2 is going to be really, really hard. But AK, what an amazing move.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that we put the camera on him right now because that was a great 4K. But then the misses after that were a little disappointing. I think it was in the back of his head that, oh my god, I'm going to get an ace. And then he just kind of screws up at the end. But that was a great hold. Completely takes Entity down. Like, they didn't throw a Molotov or anything towards the hut position where... And I think that was their downfall. They had the utility. They had the money for it. So that's a little bit of an oversight by Entity. But there's a full buy coming in, and it's sort of a forced buy. There's just a very less utility on the CD side and a Farmers on Spyro. So it's interesting now. And both the oppers are, in fact, towards B, which is interesting.
And I mean, to be honest, the double up setup worked out for them, which is something I'm really happy about because, had it not worked out, the economy would have been completely broken. And Ace has on drop down towards the drop zone, and Spyro is going to get taken down, and that is going to be an opening for them. But, well, Ace, I don't know why he's getting all of these openings left and right, up and down, all of these amazing, entry frags. And, this is not really exactly an easy shot to hit as well. Like, when you drop down inside the drop zone, the CTs know that you're inside. You don't really have anywhere else to go if you're all alone. You can't even go back up.
Yeah, you need a teammate to support you, but he did it alone right now without any support, so that was pretty great. But Spy right now is just next to Ace. He's trying. He just wants the kill. And, he rotates because A-Star gets an entry, and Spy through the smoke gets 2 frags. That's amazing. But also that's maybe a bit too soon because he should have probably waited for backup there. And now Poker is left in no man's land. He probably just has to save this op. And they're going to get reset, aren't they? Yes, they are.
Well, they're going to get reset, and that's going to make their life even more harder. Poker F, it's going to be really, really crucial for him to try and save this op up. And the only way I see them getting out of this thing is that, Poker F goes aggressive the next round and gets those amazing openings that his team needs in the next round. Because the way I see it is, if Poker F can go aggressive and get those 2 opening flags in the next round, I think that his teammates can buck up with the pistols.
Well, I honestly think Entity should let Poker save this op, because if they do, and the series are probably gonna get forced to buy around this, to buy around the op. And wow, there's some great shots there coming up, and he's gonna save the op. So I think they're gonna force around this op, and that would be a mistake in my opinion. So let's see what they do, because they have 4 rounds, and if they save money right now, they just need a few more rounds on the CD side, and they're looking good, man. And wow, okay, they are going for the full eco. So Poker is going to have to save this op again or go huge and win this round single-handedly. He has the kit as well.
I'd like to say otherwise. Like, you have your op, and you can't force buy around it. Obviously, if you lose out, you don't have cash to work with. But if you force buy around it, and if it actually works out in your favor, then it doesn't allow Entity. But look at that. They're just going to walk in towards the B-bomb side. Spy's going to try and go inside the smoke with the CC5 going around the corner. Look at that. That is huge. But Hunter is going to get the frag onto him. And this guy's completely insane. The map awareness, the situation awareness is on point. Getting the second frag as well. That's going to be Falcon all alone, trying to find the frag. A-Star is going to get taken on. Hunter with the triple kill. This guy is a god.
That was pretty good there. They got 3 frags even on a full eco other than the op. I don't think the op did any work there. But now they still have to eco. So not saving that op is... their poker should not have gone into the B side for the retake there. I'm not sure if he was right there in the start. But if he did go in for the retake, that was sort of a mistake. And now they're just going to even out their money and saving for the op clearly.
Now, one thing I don't understand is when you know that you have the op and have the force bot around this hand, had he tried, just try and try and get a few frags towards the B bombs and have a crossfire setup, because they could. I don't see a reason why they did not see this coming, because obviously Entity would have a read on the economy and try and rush down towards the B bomb side. So I think that was a bad play from Shooting Monkeys in my opinion. But you never know what is going on TeamSpeak. You never know the communication between these guys. So I won't really judge them on this. But I personally feel that they could have done better in the last round. But getting back to the game, Hunter.
Oh, it looks like Hunter actually picked up A-Star's AK and threw it out of the map. That was some good awareness there. I like to do this a lot as well. Make sure that the CTs don't get that weaponry.
And yeah, it's something that works out when you lose out on play. You don't want to give up your weapon. And I'll tell you what, A-Star has been showing some amazing awareness as well, to be honest. But I think PokerF might just get into a firefight with Ribby. If he goes down, I think that's gonna be a really stupid decision, to be honest, because it's just on 9 points. You do not want to contest drop zone with 9 points and an AK-47 in your hand unless you have something to get your trade frag, right?
Looks like they're going for the B take now, and they're gonna hurt obviously. Fortunate, but that's really good awareness by Entity that somebody could be there. And wow, what a shot by Spyro. And Hunter gets the refrag, but Spyro, oh no, that was a good try, but Hunter is doing some work right now for his team. And Spy with the backstab. Hunter's aware though now that, oh, wow. This guy is, wow. Even yesterday, sorry, earlier.
Alright, so for those of you guys who did not know, Hunter is not just a very good CSGO player. He actually plays snooker as well, and he's one of the finest players in the country. He's actually a sponsored player for snooker, and he travels a lot. So sometimes he has to miss out on CSGO tournaments. And he has a lot of things going on in his life. And I've seen this guy improve in the last 12 months. I've seen him start from Semper X. I've seen him, just play inside the drop zone with the Swag 7, and then switch to AWPing, and it just blows me away how this guy has improved. And we have Stack coming. Look at that! Oh my God! Xcali is going to get the frag, but Falcon is going to get the refrag as well, and somehow gets the frag. And that was a spam as well, if I'm not mistaken. But missing out on it, getting back to the game. Look at this! Falcon's going to be falling back, and I don't know why it's being shown orange for some weird reason. He should be blue, right? And the minimap. This is just confusing, to be honest. But Spy's going to be on the backstab. Look at that! This is huge. Spy has
he goes under and Hunter doesn't spot him. Yes, and that's oh my God! If he plays this well, he's going to have at least 2 or 3 frags now. But is A-Star going to be aware? It doesn't look like he is. This is on Spy. Trigger control, no! But he still gets 2 frags. That's not bad at all. That's a great backstab. And he's aware that Hunter's behind him as well. But Ace gets the refrag. And now it's a 2v3. And both the CTs are actually just at B. But, oh, AK Cerebro takes down Ace.
I know it's going to be Hunter in a 1v3. And I think, why do I have this feeling Hunter can actually pull this off? But AK is scoped in, so it's going to be really hard. Oh! Almost pulling it off. And would have been an amazing shot if Hunter actually connected that. And out.
Unfortunately, he didn't have any utility to go with it. So maybe one flashbang would have put AK Cerebro off his position, right? But finally, another round for Shooting Monkeys. Now, like I said, if they just pick up one more round, right? And in fact, if they pick up this round, Entity is going to be on a force buy. So they could look at even 7 on the CD side. And that would be a great CD side. But this is not bad as of now as well. Just 5 CD rounds is not bad at all, man.
And to be honest, alright, so a lot of new players don't realize that when you use a flashbang, it's not always used to blind your enemy and get the kill. Sometimes you just use it to catch him off guard, try and shove him out of his position, and make him reposition himself so you have the time to try and go and get the refrag. Now this is a really interesting flashbang that not a lot of people tend to use, but PokerF is going to find the opening towards B bomb side, I guess. Towards A bomb side, but A-Star is going to go down. It is going to be a 45 situation, 4 AK-47s to work with.
Entity's been doing the standard default where A-Star just keeps trying to sneak into A. And he's, like, for the last 2 or 3 rounds, actually, he's been on the losing end of that.
Alright, so sorry for missing out on the action for a bit. We were just going offline and seeing because the notifications were coming on radar. But getting back to it, Poker is going to be going back. And look at that, that's an interesting angle. But No, man, it is going to be the C4 waiting it out. A pretty slow round from Entity, knowing that there are 2-man deficit waiting for the CTs to make a mistake. And Ace, again, alone, inside the drop zone. How does he do this? Like, the amount of firepower the team has just completely blows me away. And let's talk about the future a bit after this round. There's a point I'd like to bring up, but Ace, again, he's on the lurk. He's towards the B-bomb side, inside the drop zone. He has control of it as well. AK is going to be going back towards the B-bomb side, and this is a nice angle as well. But I think Hunter, and this is exactly what I'm talking about, make him reposition himself. But since they were far behind, Ace getting one more frag. What is going on in this game? Look at Hunter going around the corner. He's going to find the frag. Oh no, AK is going to get taken out. Falcon all alone on the backstab. Can he pull this off? He has 2 flashbangs, does not have a kit, and this is going to be extremely difficult. So, yeah, the point I wanted to bring up was...
Yeah, he's probably going to save this round, so yeah. You can't talk about what you were going to say.
Right, so, Psychedelic is out because of CTS. Do you think it would be an appropriate replacement if Hunter actually replaced Ruby once Psy comes back?
Well, no, I don't think so, because Ruby and Ace, they're like the 2 young guys there, right? I'm sorry, the 2 old guys there. So they're like the experience of the team. So you don't want to take that out, because if you look at a team like Virtus Pro, right? They have 2 or 3 players with a lot of experience and 2 young guys. Fine, Snacks and Bialy do have a lot of experience, but they are still young. The mentality for winning, and especially when you're down, comes from these older players like Ruby and Ace. So it would be a mistake taking Ruby out of this team, actually. So Hunter looks like a brilliant replacement for Sai right now. Like, to be honest, Sai hasn't really been performing that well. Like, he's not his 2016 self. So maybe Hunter could just replace him all full time, man, because he looks brilliant.
No, maybe because he has CTS, and that's probably the reason why he's not performing. But Hunter, I've seen this guy improve. Not taking anything away from him. This guy is absolutely a monster. But Falcon might just as well get taken down. Is he going to get taken down? Nope, that's not going to happen. A-Star trying to lead the charge towards the B-bomb side, and it is into the B-bomb side again. Also, primed up. He's jumping around the corner.
I think they're planning an execute right now, because all 4 of the terrorists are towards B. So, because A-Star usually defaults towards A. So it's just Hunter holding A alone. And pretty sure they're going to come in with a B execute now. They know the CTs are low in economy, so they should waste some time and make them bleed out their utility. And once they do that, I'm pretty sure we're going to see an execute.
Maybe that is what they're trying, and I'll take your word for it, because you're the most experienced player right now in the casting box. But Excali is going to get the headshot. Spyro is going to get taken on. A-Star is going to go around the corner trying to find the frag. How does this happen? Poker, you cannot afford to miss out on these shots if you're playing in a game like this. Such an important game. I think this is just Entity up aiming them right now.
Yeah, now apparently I was wrong there. They just decided to do a B split with no flashes. A-Star walks in without a flash and still gets the kill. You're right. That was pretty bad. That should not have happened.
that should not have happened, and you cannot really afford to miss out on these shots. And the scoreline is going to be 5-10. I was expecting this to be a comparatively close scoreline, though 2-0 in the favor of Entity, obviously, because of the maps that have been chosen. Now, what is going to be... Yeah, go on.
Well, you put Ruby on the spot, right? And now he's at 6 frags, so, like, I see your point of view, man. Maybe he should, but no, I mean, it's okay. Ruby's more of a CD-sided player. Yeah, he likes to hold flanks on the T side and whatnot. He's not always the first guy in. He's not going to get those flashy frags for you, but he does his job.
That is exactly what I mentioned. Hunter is a better aggressive opera. Overall as well, he can be a really good passive opera as well, but overall Hunter is a better aggressive opera. But Ace, getting back to the round right now, getting back to it. It is going to be interesting to see how it actually works out, but Spy is going to be holding a flashback. I don't know what they're up to right now. This is certainly confusing, but there's no one inside. Drops and look at that Ruby! I think he has heard my casting right now, and Ace is going to be coming up as well, trying to back his teammate up, and that's just a lot of frags being taken down. Ruby getting the second frag, but A-Star is going to get taken down, and wow, that was so quick that I actually missed out on the frags right now, just trying to observe it.
Yeah, Ruby definitely proving me right? He's a good CT hold player, and
no, this is something that I've mentioned as well, because of the fact that I did mention the fact that Hunter will be the preferred oppo on the terror side, and Ruby will be opping on the CC side because he's a better passive oppo. He's better at holding angles. He has a sort of consistency of hitting those shots, hitting those crucial shots when you're holding that. When you're a passive oppo, you only have to hit one shot, but if you miss out on that one shot, you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah, definitely, and it looks like it's going to be a late A play by Shooting Monkeys this round. They have force bought into this, which I think is a mistake because they don't have too many rounds as a cushion. So I think they should have probably let this round go and get a full buy, get AK Cerebro and Poker F on the op, maybe do a double op, but they're gonna force buy into this. So looks like, well, well, so they took control of A long and now they just stopped. I have no idea why they just stopped. They have pistols. They need to be closing down the range, but look at the HP on Cerebro and Spy. They have none of it. They're basically at one or 1.5 hits away from death right now. But it looks like they're gonna throw 2 smokes over the window and door, and then try to rush the A side. But Hunter's ready with the scout. There's 3 oppers. I'm sorry, there are 3 players of Risk Entity waiting for this.
He's actually going to connect the first shot. Connecting the second one as well, not being able to close it. Ace with a triple kill right there. And Hunter again going around the corner. He's going to find Poker. He has spotted him. And he's going to miss another shot, but just switching it up for the USP and just going in, showing no respect at all. I'm really sorry for missing out on the action. I was drinking water and spilled some of it on my t-shirt as well. I'm like, a bit wet, but that's okay. That's okay because
That's
Hunter...
what she said.
That's... Never mind. it's the finals. Let's just keep it clean, but... You know, Hunter has been blowing me away, totally blowing me away. He only has 11 frags. Look at that. He only has 11 frags, but all of those frags have been really important. Rippy as well, having 10 frags. So, no, this lineup right now, the way they are playing, this looks like Risky. I'll tell you why. Because everyone on Risky steps up when they're actually needed to, and you know that is what is happening with Entity. You know, Rippy stepped up in the first round. 8-star stepped up when he was needed to. Look at that! Oh my god, the balls on the player, dude. The balls! And Hunter is just going to go in. He doesn't care! Throwing out the flash and finally falling back. And this is just total disrespect, to be honest, from his side.
Well, A-Star does fall though, but Ruby's back here helping out his team. And in fact, the full rotation has been called in. So there's just 1 player holding the drop side, and then 3 players at A. So shooting monkeys have literally nowhere to go anymore, and no weaponry to work with, and no HP to work with either. They're all red. They're on their period, man.
Well, it looks like it's start time of the month again, which would be a more subtle way and a more appropriate way of saying this. But I remember I was doing a college tournament once, and I was actually sitting in like between the crowd and casting the game because that is what they needed me to. Look at that, AK is going to be going around the corner and he just got triple peaked right there. That's like, you shall not pass, son. And yeah, you know, going back to it, they're going to buy up, and I think I'm expecting a glass cannon onto AK. Don't prove me wrong. Do not. Never mind. He proved me wrong. He took his time.
So I think he wanted the, whoever's calling for them wanted the utility clearly. I have no idea who the IGL is actually, do you?
I think it probably could be Poker or Spy. Actually Falcon.
Baba.
Yeah, Baba. But I don't know why I'm really positive it's probably Poker because he's one of the most experienced players on the lineup, and I wouldn't really be surprised. But anyone who's playing, I think it's raining outside, but anyone who's playing the support role could be the IGL. And look at that, A-Star! What is he up to? Like, these guys just don't care. You know what? I give up.
No, that was good. That was a flash peek. Entity making a statement. They just want to finish this game off right now here. They don't want to prolong it. So 1 pop flash and a peek, and Cerebro could not trade it. So that was a very good play by A-Star. And then he just falls off from B. I think he had the spawn for Plateau. He just falls back and comes back to A. So Poker does get the trade in though, but it's still a 3v4. They have the man disadvantage. Looks like they're going to go for a pick and drop again. It's all on Ruby now.
That's not the point. The way he was standing out, right? He was literally outside cover. Getting back to game, Ruby, you know, throwing the Molotov. Well, actually 2 Molotovs from the Terry side. But yeah, my point was that Asa was literally having no cover at all, but the ball's on him. He got a double kill, and Ruby trying to go and trying to equalize it. Not trying to equalize it, just try and shove them down, but the smoke is going to be coming up. Pulling off a really difficult angle, to be honest, but Spy might just be able to get the frag. Or maybe not, it's just...
So Ruby thought that was a flash. So he thought Spy was a flash. That's a very good fake flash, Spy.
I don't even know what these guys are up to right now. And Ruby, I mean, as much as I love him as a person, in the game as well, he's a really good player, but I think we have some background music as well. But getting back to that, you know, talking about Ruby, as much as I like him, I feel that not again. I'm not taking anything away from him. Look at that, Spy's gonna find the frag. Anyway.
Discord में है, EIP नहीं है इसमें, है ना? EIP में है.
मेरे को कन्वर ने मैसेज किया था भाई.
Account name. What is it?
This is my main, by the way.
That PC is used, no? That PC is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back again, and we just had a really small hiccup with the power, but we're back again. It's because of the rains in Gurgaon, but getting back to it, the scoreline is going to be 5-15 in the favor of Entity Esports. Not at all surprised right there, but welcome back, Mohammed. Thanks a lot, Hunter. I would reply to it right now, but the game has went live. But talking about it.
Yeah, so it looks like Entity managed to win the eco, the force buy, the gun round, everything. This is the last round. And it looks to be sort of a force. They have very low utility. So, Mama, that makes me weird.
I don't know what you're talking about right now, but Asa is going to win 19 points of health, and it's going to be interesting to see how it actually works out. But Hunter is going to have no. But look at that. This is exactly what I'm talking about. He just goes out, tries to get those aggressive frags, and I don't even know why. You know, he's not the primary opera the entire time, but you can't take it away from Ruby entirely.
It looks like he is the primary opera now, by the way. I haven't seen Ruby on the op since a few days. A couple of the India Premiership matches as well. We haven't seen Ruby op that much, other than when it's a double op setup. I've probably seen her on Hunter first. So I think they have listened to you.
Yeah, because it's pretty obvious, right? Hunter plays really well. But I personally feel that Ruby won't really be happy with the fact that his role got changed, because he really likes her op, doesn't he?
Well, he's okay though. He's one of those players who plays for the team, so it's fine. I don't think he'll take too much offense on that. And now it's Ace and well, okay, then it just leaves Hunter left. So finally, something working out for Shooting Monkeys. They just walk in and kill people. So that's how you win this game, apparently, ladies and gents. Walk in and kill people.
Walk in and kill people. That's easy. But Hunter is going to be in that clutch. Let's time around though. And one of the things I don't know if you know that, but he plays on 4:3 stretch. He doesn't play on 16:9. Now this is something that messes with your muscle memory, but he just has been so used to it. And this is a smart decision, falling back, saving that offer for the next round. And the amount of cash is going to be important. But look at that! Oh my God, the fake, the footsteps. This guy, I'm absolutely in love with this guy.
So I don't know why they're hunting, because the terrorists have no money, while the counter-terrorists can easily buy into this. And this is just a stupid decision. Look at the money on the tees. Only Falcon is sort of saving. Yeah, Falcon is just going to save his gun. And that was a very stupid, silly decision by the tees. Look at the money. The money is much better on the counter-terrorist side than it is on Shooting Monkeys. So that was a blunder by them. That was a really bad decision.
That's
and
right,
now, no, it's not really all right, because now they have Force Bot again, and again they're limited on the utility. Look at that, and no head armor on Spy either. So the M4 is just gonna wreck it.
The reason why I say that's all right is because of the fact that you're playing against Entity, you're trailing by 10 rounds, you're even thinking about a comeback at this point.
Well, you don't give up though.
You don't give up, but let's just be realistic right now. Both of us know that a comeback is not really possible right now from this point.
Well, now that Hunter got the first frag on Cerebro, definitely not. But, well, Excali seems to want to take this fight up in Plateau, and he actually burns
I don't even notice what happened, but Spy was boosting Falcon up. The Molotov came in. Falcon just went out, like, yeah, you know what, I'm just out. You can deal with the Molotov all by yourself and Spy. That is the reason why I actually died out.
Yeah, but this looks like it's over, especially since the first pick had gone towards Entity. Now it's just Poker F sitting here doing nothing. Well, he does get a frag on A-Star, but it's going to be a consolation frag at this point. And Excali does finish out the game 16-6 to Entity Esports. Or Entity Gaming.
Entity
what the hell are they called now?
Entity Esports. I'd say Entity Esports sounds better. Or Entity Gold Blue. I don't even know what we're talking about right now.
I think they're just Entity now. So.
I mean, they didn't really have an option, but getting
A-Star with 25 frags. That was pretty good.
That was
their star player with the star in his name.
No, I think everyone in the team stepped up when they needed to. Ribby got a triple in the first round, but that was an interesting matchup. We are going to take a really short break till the time that we go live with the next map. The next map is going to be Inferno, which is Entity Sports Pick. So we are going to go on a really short break, and when we come back, we'll be back with live action. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back again. Along with me, I have Aditya Shah as well, Adi, one of the most known players in the country, and we are going to go live with the second map as well. The first map was 16, if I'm not mistaken, the Cobblestone map, and the second map it is going to be Inferno. It is going to be Entity versus Shooting Monkeys, and from what it looks like, CT side they're going to lose out on the ninth round as well. Entity would obviously want to start up on the CT side on Inferno, and that is exactly what is going to happen. So, what do you have to say about this map, Adi?
Yeah, I mean, I have seen Entity on this map, and they're pretty, they're pretty good on it, to be honest. So it should be, especially now that they get the CD side, they should be good.
They're pretty good on it. That's something that, you can say for every map against Shooting Monkeys, but...
Well, no, I mean, Entity does not like to play Cash, so they do like to play Inferno, even though they, they got really close to Risky on it, so... Pretty sure
they've actually beaten Risky on Cobblestone as well, 16-12 online in the Masters Phase 3 this season. And it is going to be interesting to see how it actually pans out. The first round, it is going to be two guys going in towards Banana, one guy staying back towards the B-bomb side, and only one guy from the Terry side inside D Banana. So it is going to be AK who's going to be waiting it out. And CTs are, it's going to be interesting to see. Ribby is going to be falling back. We have Ace inside the A Palace. So a pretty decent setup. A pretty decent setup, but Spy's going to go around the corner. The smoke is going to get thrown out, but it looks like it is going to be a mid to A split along with Arch being smoked off. But Hunter is going to be waiting it out. I'm not quite sure if the crossfire is going to work because Ace job will have to be on point. If he misses a single shot, Hunter is going to down. But look at that, Ace is going to get the first frag. Trying to go around the corner, get the second frag as well. What is going on, Falcon? No! But Ace is going to go in and get the third frag as well, and this is not even...
He completely catches off Falcon off guard, right? He's going for the flash.
But well, it is going to be Ace getting the quad kill. Can he make it the Ace? So he's going to go around the corner, waiting it out, realizing where the last chase is, but Hunter finishes off. I don't realize why he did not know that Ace was inside. I'm pretty sure that...
Well, he was already throwing the flashes for pit, right? For the site.
You could have stopped throwing the second
flash. They should have checked. Yeah, they should have probably cleared that before going for the flashes. Obviously, his teammate is to blame as well, because he's peeking in there. So he has the peeker's advantage. He should have got that kill, but... Well, they're going to force buy, obviously. They didn't get any bomb down. They didn't get the bomb down. So, A-star on XM, the auto shotty. This is going to be interesting. He misses his flash.
Not really, but it still works, right? It still works. And he has an auto shotgun. Is it the same jump? Has it been fixed?
Well, no, the jump hasn't been fixed, but this was a normal jump. It'll be interesting to see if he's going to try the big jump, let's call it now.
The big jump. I think that requires a lot more coordination than he'll be able to pull off right now. But he's with a triple kill. What is going on in this game?
They're just walking into him. Like there's a shotgun there. Yeah, okay. Here's $900. Here's another $900, and Falcon's gonna give him another $900 too, isn't he? No, well, he does get them both low though. So this is all on Ribby to hold this, and Ribby, almost whiffs it. But he does get the frag, and Falcon now, instead of going for the bomb plant, he's just standing around.
Look at the amount of money A-Star has. $6,000. $6,000 in the third round.
Yeah, that's what happens when you run into a shotgun, don't you? It was a very good buy by him, definitely. And now he can buy whatever he wants. He goes for the M4, obviously, because even though it looks like Hunter is going to be doing the eco hunting this round with his MP9.
Well, he has an MP9, 2 UMP45s to work with as well. The Terry side, they are going to be in a complete eco, so there's not a lot that they can do. It's going to be a banana push, but Hunter is just going to go and get the first one, trying to go in and get the second, gets it, going to get the third. I don't know, but he's going to go up with the USPS, trying to make things work. He's going to switch it up, picks up the piece of 50. And this is just a piece of cake for him. Spy is going to be all alone. He's going to get taken down. A casual walk inside Banana. Hunter's like, yeah, I'm just going to walk inside Banana with an MP9. Yeah.
Well, it was a double nade as well, and A-Star did steal one of his frags, so he won't be happy about that. But the double nade working out, and now we have a gun round. And Cerebro, my bro, he's on an op.
Well, Cerebro is on an op. Hunter is on an op. It is going to be Hunter versus Cerebro. But I think Inferno is a map where the op is not as important as it is on Train or Cobblestone. But personally, I feel that it's still going to be important if Hunter can go in and get those aggressive frags. I think Hunter is going to be even more important on the Terry side for Entity Esports.
Yeah, definitely. But right now on the CD side, he's just holding banana. And he's just waiting for somebody to give him a shot. And looks like, oh, he could have avoided that Molotov and stood there, but decides to fall back. And now he's holding the second angle, waiting, just waiting. And that's a missed flash. Or was that a decoy?
That was a decoy. Well, nonetheless, he's going to take a shot. He's going to form actually a double offset if he missed out on it. It's a double offset of Ribby getting that off as well. Ribby's like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care if you want Hunter to be the primary upper. I'm still going to do whatever you want.
Oh, look at this. Falcon is in a very advanced position, but he does get the frag on Ace. That was a bit of overextension by Ace. He probably should not have peeked there.
He should not have, but well, it's still working out in the favor. But
look at this Excali. He wants to reaggress that. He wants to get a frag back. Now, since they do have an equal, it is 4-on-4, but the CDs do need some sort of information, especially now that Ribby gets wrecked. Ribby with the op gets wrecked.
Not really surprised, but
wow, you really hate Ribby, don't you?
No, I love him personally as a person. I really like him, but let's just face it, Hunter. There always comes a time when someone younger, better than you comes up. Like, let's just face it. I'm casting right now. 5 years down the line, we're gonna have some new talent coming up who's gonna be younger, maybe faster than me, maybe better than me as well. All right, we're back again after a really, really, really small tech pause. But
yeah, that was my bad.
That's okay.
I kind of dropped the mic off the table. My bad.
You literally dropped the mic, but again, no, jokes apart. We have Spyro picking up that MP7. It's gonna be interesting to see how it actually works out. But ASAR.
Yeah, it looks like Shooting Monkeys won that round, by the way. The B execute worked. And now they forced Entity onto an eco, a complete eco. The best gun on there is a 5.7 or a CZ.
I don't know why you're going kawaii on this. Like, you're just like complete eco. I can't even do that, to be honest, but you're just going to...
Don't you know, like, when I get games on So Strong, I actually go, ready!
Yeah, that I remember. Not a lot of people know about that. But getting back to the game, getting back to it. As my Spyro, we're having an MP7. It's going to be interesting to see if he can find a few openings. He's going to spot the CT. He's going to spot him, trying to find the frag. He's not going to be able to do that. AK is stepping it up, getting the frag with the off. What is going to be even more interesting to see is if A-Star can hold it off with the P250, which is going to be a bit too much to ask for, to be honest. But it's going to go around the corner, trying to find the frag. Doesn't have Kevlar, will get taken down. It is going to be Ace and Excali trying to get those frags, but that is something that won't happen. So Excali will just walk around the corner, has a 5-7, 28 points of health as well to work with. The scoreline is going to get equalized to 3-3.
Yeah, they're just looking for some exits right now. They don't have the HP or the anything to work with, and A-Star seems to have dropped out of the server as well. So they're gonna have a little bit of a tech pause or something coming up. And well, yeah, not a bad round to do it. Oh wow, Ruby drops out as well. We have a problem here, don't we, lads?
Oh, he actually has disconnected, by the way. He did not hit timeout, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna come back in a bit. But in the meantime, if you guys have any questions, just let us know. We're going to try and open up the chat as well in a bit. We'll try and answer a few questions off the chat if you guys have any. But I'm just waiting for Ali to take his phone and open it up. In the meantime, well, they're actually reconnected as well, so we won't really have a lot of time, but we'll still try and keep an eye out on the chat so that if you guys have any questions. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Adi has recently moved to the greener pasture of Counter-Strike in India.
Yeah, the analyst desk for our show on D-Sport. The ESL India Premiership is on D-Sport now.
Right, so getting back to it, it's going to be two CZ75s being brought up, two Deagles as well, and Adi forgot to mute his video right there, but that's alright, that's just my voice coming up. But C4, look at that, C4 has been dropped. Oh yeah, I don't know why my mouse is so sensitive. But Excali is going to find the first track. They're going to try and find a few more openings as well. That's going to be really, really hard. A-Star is going to have that CZ75 to work with, trying to get an opening. But I don't think we have any questions in the chat, do we? But Adi's laughing. Adi's laughing. I don't know. There was a question with someone's ears, getting bursted.
Yeah, that was my bad. I screamed the ready, right? So I'm sorry, PQ. But anyways, it looks like they're just, Entity is just going for the good decision here. They want to even out their money and pick up the ops, pick up the utility to win the next round, to start a good hold. So that's a good idea, to see a team not forcing once in their life. So, but I mean, they already have the advantage. The Poker F is already down, so this round might just work out with the limited utility that they have.
Well, Falcon is going to be the one leading the charge towards A-Bomb. So the Molotov coming out, the smoke being thrown on us, not allowing anyone inside the graveyard. Look at that. A-Star on the backside is going to find the first round. Get the second frag as well with the CZ. What is happening? What is happening? They reduced it to a 2v5. In an eco round, Excali getting the frag on the Spy as well, and Spyro almost being taken down, but well, he's going to get taken on as well. An Entity.
Yeah, they love winning ecos, don't they? Maybe they should just play with pistols. I think this is probably the 4th or 5th time I've seen them in different maps winning a complete eco, winning around that they shouldn't be winning.
This wasn't really a complete eco. It was a force buy, but again, not having best pistols.
Not around they should be winning though.
Yeah, not
around Shooting Monkeys should be losing, and now they have the double ops on the back of that. That's going to be interesting. Ribby and Hunter on the ops. And it looks like Hunter's going to go towards B. Ribby's going to go for the mid shot.
I don't know if you realize, but the Terror side is still not out of the base yet. That's more than 20 seconds plus 10, 30 seconds they're spending in the base. I don't even know why. What is it doing? AK just...
They're looking for guns.
They don't grow outside. They don't grow out of the ground, do they?
Well, I'm pretty sure somebody dropped the gun over to somebody else and they're like, bro, meri op kahan hai?
You just sound really kawaii. You just don't sound natural and do that.
Well, I'm really bad at Hindi, by the way. So I have this sort of accent when I speak in Hindi. Everyone's told me that. So I'm sorry that I put you through the cancer.
AK got lagged. AK has lagged out.
Wow. That is some nice pattern there. I'm pretty sure they can call the dot stop right now if they realize.
Can we have this? I think it's not going to work. Oh, no, we don't have it. Never mind. I was trying to
I'm actually very surprised they're not going for the dot stop right now. Maybe they haven't realized that Cerebro's timed out. But now that there's been a frag taken, this round is not going to be reset.
Does dot stop actually pause it right at the moment?
Yeah, it cancels the round and goes back to the start of the round.
Alright. I don't think anyone realized, but if they pull off the round, I don't think that should be an issue anyway. But it's still a 3-3 technically. It's still a 3-3. And AK is still waiting, hit the base. I don't even know what he's up to, but it's just funny.
He's definitely timed out. I think he's from Delhi, right? MTNL.
BSNL, but Falcon is going to go around the corner. Finally, he's going to get timed out. And look at that! Falcon! Death from above. Excali is going to get taken down. He's going to lose out on his spine. And it's going to be Hunter all alone. You know what? Can you pull this off? Is it going to happen for them? Or is it just going to be disappointment? Entity all over again, but I think he's going to try and go in. If he can get a frag in the next 10 seconds, I think he's going to go in for the retake. But
I'm not sure the caller's out that Spy is really low, but he is going in with the op right now, and I think he's going to try.
No, he's going to fall back. He's going to throw the flash and fall back. Just waste a bit more time.
Well, welcome back, Cerebro.
Yeah, but
they top shooting monkeys didn't need you. Sorry.
Only this round. I mean, they can't really play without Cerebro.
Yeah, of course.
He's a really, really important part of the team. So, I won't really be surprised. My throat hurts. I mean, I haven't casted since a very long time, and maybe this is pretty much the only. This is only the second map that I'm casting. I'm used to casting 6 maps in a day, but
Cerebro came back, and now they're wasting a timeout, and that's actually giving Entity a good 2 minutes now to talk, discuss what's going wrong. Ribby, Ace, why can't you hold the A site? A-Star, why can't you hold B? What's going on?
Well, to be honest,
I'm pretty sure that's they're professional players. I'm pretty sure that's not how they're talking.
No,
so I'm pretty sure they'll be discussing how to fix the issues.
They'll be talking in Marathi for all I know.
No. I think only Excali is Maharashtrian.
No, Ace.
Ace too, maybe.
A-Star?
Yeah. I have no idea.
I use Dew Arena, bro.
I have no idea. Maybe well, fine. But Hunter is Punjabi.
You could have just went. You could have
Hunter is Punjabi.
He lives in Bombay.
Hunter is Punjabi. Ruby South Indian. So
no, you could have just still been like Mala Maitina. That's the only Marathi proper Marathi sentence. I can
that
say.
too, which you said wrong, by the way.
How do you say
it's Mala Nahi Mait.
Mala to Maina. That also works.
Nahi Mait. No, well, you said it wrong. Still.
Is it the correct form though? Maybe wrong context, but is it the correct form?
No, it's not. It's Mala Nahi Mait. You said Mait Nahi.
Mait
whatever the hell. I don't know.
What I said was not wrong, right? I've heard this from a lot of people, and you're the last person I'm going to trust with anything.
Yeah, maybe the chat should tell us if our Marathi is terrible. I think it is.
It is. Let us see. Professional children. What the? I don't even know what Vedant is up to, but we're not children, are we?
Well, you are.
I'm 20 years old.
Yeah, in CS years, that's a child.
And I still play almost
no,
as good
you
as
play
me.
terribly.
No, that's just what.
Okay, anyways, getting back to the game.
No, so we still have like 13 seconds. I'm not gonna let you tell people I play terrible. I don't play terrible.
Well, if you think Mamba plays terribly, guys, just spam hashtag Mamba is terrible in chat.
No, he's just joking. No way.
Yeah, I'm just. Anyways, we're back into the game. We're back into the game now. And it's a full buy from both the teams, so this should be an interesting round. What do you think, Mamba?
I think I'm just going to have an eye out for how Entity is going to...
Yeah, well, Sai is out with CTS, by the way, Arman. CTS is carpal tunnel syndrome. So he's going to have a... What is it called? A surgery on his wrist.
What is it called?
Yes, it's called a surgery.
But no, I'm getting back to the game right now. It is going to be now onto Hunter and now onto AK as well. So it is going to be interesting to see. And I was just reading the chat, but it's funny. Don't know, it's terrible. But getting back to A-Star is going to get taken down, and I should really be concentrating more on the game. But Spy taking a bit of damage from the Molotov, and Ali's not really happy. He's being distracted. He's just not used to the chat. I'm pretty much. It's something that I really matter. I really like interacting with the chat. But getting back to it right now, Hunter and Ace falling back. Nice Karambit though. Nice Karambit. Blue steel. But yeah, they're going to be going in towards A bomb side, and Spar is going to find the frag. And look at that shot, the poker! Get the frag onto Excali, and Ace get the frag on the Spire. So it is going to be interesting to see how it actually works out. Still a 2v4 situation. They have the control of the A bomb side as well overall. But Falcon is going to go around the corner. The smoke is going to be coming out. I think this is a bad smoke, personally. This is actually a very, very bad smoke because this allows Well, look at this. Look at this. This is just as useless as it could.
It's okay. It's a 4-on-2. The CDs have decided to save anyway, so no harm, no foul. If I talk about missed smokes every day, that's all I'm going to be talking about, because so many of these professional players manage to miss their smokes, and it triggers me. It tilts me. Makes me angry.
You're always
tilted. It pisses me off.
You're always tilted.
Well, that is what my DP says. Anyway, so they are going to be able to save the AWP and the M4. It doesn't look like Shooting Monkeys want to hunt, even though they should this time, because they're better off on the money front. Unlike in Cobble, when they hunted when there was no money on their side. So they have forced Entity back onto an eco, and Shooting Monkeys, T-side, man, they're doing pretty well. They're getting some entries. Entity isn't being dynamic enough on their CD side. They aren't playing aggressive. They aren't getting the picks required. They're just holding their sights. They're sitting behind smokes, and they're getting picked off one by one, which is a mistake. I think that's not how you should be playing the CD side on most of the maps now, actually.
To be honest, I mean, I don't really have OCD, but 49 Kevlar, I think Falcon should have bought Kevlar.
No, I think you can maximum lose about 44 in a round, so he's fine.
Then again, right? When you talk about it, right? When you talk about the CTs losing out on the rounds, I think Shooting Monkeys have had a really great start on the terrace side, especially on Inferno, right? The 5-4 up on the terrace side of Inferno, and that is something that's pretty amazing, to be honest. It's a pretty slow run. I don't know why. What Ace is even trying, but look at that. Look, he didn't see the shadow. PokerF did not notice the shadow. Look at that. Ace with the trigger discipline is going to allow Sparty to go around the corner. It's going to go up. Is he getting spotted? Nope. He's going to get taken down by AK. But Ace trying to go into the trigger discipline, not really working out in his favor.
The trigger discipline was amazing, but then he misses his jump and he makes the sound. That's how Cerebro realized and shot him through the smoke. That is just unfortunate for Ace there. But come on, it was a 1-on-4. I don't think he would have got, well, 1-on-5 maybe. I don't think he would have got all those kills anyway, but he could have done a lot of economic damage.
3 guns being taken off the terrace side, I think that would be a lot of damage, and that would have been the most ideal situation. And if you have 3 guns off, reduce it to a 1v1. Why is it what? Oh no, I thought Ace was lagged out for a bit, but he has not. And secondly, we have 2 guys stacking up inside Banana. Look at that. Look at that. Right, so we have Hunter, stacking up. So it's going to be interesting to see how it actually works out. And he's going to be scoped in. He's going to be scoped in. And look at that.
So this is the fallen angle. I like to call it the fallen angle.
And pretty much all the innovation
comes from SK. That's
right. I remember this one boost on Overpass, like luminosity boost.
Let's say all the legal innovation comes from SK. Then we have Big.
And we have Fnatic. I don't know, that's too old, but getting back to Ace is going to get a double kill. Ruby is going to take out the face of PokerF. It's going to be AK and Spy in a 2v4 situation, and it's going to be interesting to see. But the flashbang 1 point, AK is going to get the frag onto A-Star as well. Can he pull it off? The Spy will have a really crucial round to pull off, but Ruby is not going to jump around the corner. It's just going to fall back at the last possible moment. Now, if he walks in, Ace is going to die. If he walks in, Ace is going to die. Ruby's not even covering him right now.
Ace is looking for it, so it's all right. It's a good crossfire right now. And they have the HP as well. So.
He's going to die out. This is exactly what I talked
about. AK Cerebro with a missed shot, and Ruby is going to take advantage of that and get the kill. So finally a round going towards Entity, but again, look at their money. They have none of it. They have none.
I think the caster's insight is actually working right now. But getting back to Hunter is going to pick up the up. Ruby is going to unfortunately have the M4. Won't have a scoped weapon. This is how far it is from scoped weapon, like M4. I think desperation, he might as well buy an AUG.
Well, it looks like it's going to be another standard default coming out from the terrorists, and it's been working for them, so why not? We have Baba, Falcon, but Hunter with the aggression. Where is it? My bad. I missed it. But Falcon does win the fight against Hunter. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, all the terrible bit of observing is coming from Adi. Yeah, man, I'm just joking. I love you. But getting back to it, it's going to be Excalibur. I'm not even sure. Wait.
Yeah, that's the new spam. Again, I saw SK do that the first. Or was it Big this time?
No, the only thing I saw Big do on Inferno was jump around the corners.
Or jump above, do the bug jump above half walls.
I feel like PokerF's display picture Crim just looks like a potato, but Well, getting back to it, it's going to be Excali having a Molotov, not really priming it up. It's going to be a 45 situation to a man deficit. It's going to be Spy leading the charge, going in. Is he going to be able to find the opening? He has spotted him. So it's going to be interesting to see how it actually works out. But Herpy missing out on so many shots. Oh my god, that he took so long. He could have done so many things in the meantime. But Excali is just going to be waiting out. He's not going to go around the corner. Herpy, you need to peek out when the flashes are coming. Why are you not peeking out? That's just so bad. That's just so bad. He could have pretty much gotten all the 3 kills, but Ace is going to find the first try. We're going to be getting taken back again. Then it's going to be Falcon all alone. He's probably going to get taken on as well. And that is exactly what is going to happen to Rippy.
But to be honest, I think he played it well because he had a 3K. He was red, so he couldn't really swing out fully. So I think that was a good decision. Just hold on. Let them get the site, right? They haven't gotten into the site. They're just stuck at the A short as of now. So why not just wait?
Yeah, it wasn't a bad decision, but from alright. So certain times you forget that the player misses out on the fact that he can't really see who's planning. We can see through walls. Maybe that is the reason I got so triggered. But when you have flashes coming in,
I'm pretty sure Excali would have called that he's flashing for his teammate. So, but Rubico just couldn't peek because he had no HP. But he's doing well. 11 frags, Ace on 12, leading the way. Hunter and Excali are lagging behind right now. So if they do show up, they should probably go 9-6 now because Shooting Monkeys is on an eco anyway. So this is probably a bad time to take a timeout. I would have taken the timeout after the eco round so that you can just, so you get this round out of the way and then you discuss what you want to do in the gun round.
And to be honest, I mean, even if it was a total eco round, you don't really want to waste a timeout. I'd just say that just buy P250s, just camp a random corner and nothing. Just talk it out. You don't really have to use it.
Yeah, I mean, that was the old way of things, right? We used to do that in Counter-Strike 1.6. We used to just sit, when there was a round, when he had an eco round, there was no concept of a tactical timeout, by the way, back in 1.6. If you wanted a timeout, you probably had to pull out your monitor cable or something. So
you still don't get a timeout.
Yeah, so you would just sit in the base. It was first in the scene. I think Very Games in Counter-Strike Source did it as well. They would just use the entire 1 minute, 15 seconds or so sitting in base, and then they would just run up mid or something and die really quickly. So that's how they would use a tactical. That's how they would use a round as a tactical timeout.
Well, that is something that you have to figure out as well. That is something you can still do, right? When you're out of tactical timeouts, you can still do it. So it's not really a problem. And on the tier side, everyone has been stepping it up. Everyone has been getting consistent facts. No one is in double digits if you pay close attention.
Yeah, but looks like they're just going to even out their money right now, and they're going to for one smoke. So I think it's going to be a fast A play coming up from Shooting Monkeys. It would be nice to see something different. They've been doing the default every single round. So change up the pace maybe, but this isn't the round to change up the pace.
To be honest, I personally feel that they have had a very, very good half. They're equalized 6-6 on the Terry side.
Well, it depends how good their CD side is. I have no idea how good Shooting Monkeys is on the CD side. So they want to maximize the amount of rounds they get on the T side, man.
At least for our predictions, because I'm pretty sure they know how good they are on the CT side. Had this been brutality, I would have still been a bit confused because their CT side is comparatively weaker, but it's going to be a banana rush. That is what I was feeling. But Hunter is going to miss out on the shot. That is something that really happens. He misses out on the follow-up shot as well. But Ace with a triple kill and Ace with a quad kill. Can he make it the ace though? Ace, can he get an ace?
Well, Hunter with a couple of missed shots there, but Ace came in and saved his bacon. And again, he misses the shot, and Ace does get the.
I think Ruby will be really happy.
Yeah, I think he should watch this round on the VOD, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna message Ruby up. You know what? You're not. Just pay me a few dollars. I'll tell you what round it was. But getting back to it, I really like the match. I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna absolutely hate me after this game once he watches the VOD.
I really liked. I called it right, like Shooting Monkeys with the fast A play, and Rippy does pick up the up. I think Hunter's had enough. Hunter's like, nope, I'm done, bro. I can't hit any shots anymore. So here, Rippy, you take it. You screw up now. It's your turn.
But. Yeah, it's funny though. Like Ruby is a really good opera, but the way Hunter has climbed the ladder of success in terms of improving upon teams and his performance.
Ruby misses a shot too, and Excali gets taken down by Falcon in the house, in the apps as well. So again, the default working out for Shooting Monkeys. So yeah, if the default is working, why change it, right? Why listen to me and go for a fast play?
Exactly. Why listen to you? You're a terrible player. No, I'm just joking.
Well, A-Star gets pushes and dies to... Who is this? To Poker F.
Right, so I'm gonna go in and see where Ace is. He's waiting up behind this. More Hunter is gonna be waiting towards Banana and Ribby. I don't know if you guys could hear the keyboard, but Ribby is gonna have the op, and this is gonna be really interesting. He's gonna connect the shot! Somehow connecting a really hard shot and missing out on a really easy shot as well. But Hunter is gonna be waiting towards Banana. We have 3 guys. Look at that, look at that. Is it gonna get taken down? No one's gonna take that. Oh my god, not really pulling out the trigger. Discipline is going to get taken down, and this is a mistake that less experienced players make. But the smoke is going to be coming up, and Ribby is just going to be grabbing up. Zombie's going to go in, he's not going to realize that he's got right behind him, he's going to get taken down. And that is just unfortunate, that is just so unfortunate.
Yeah, in a 2-on-2, you don't expect a player to do that, right? And even Cerebro right now, instead of just sitting with his teammate inside, he pushes into, well, Ruins and gives them a free frag, gives you Ace a 1-on-1, but Poker F manages to win the round. This should not have gone down to a 1v1, by the way. That was some great play by Poker F, going through the smoke, getting the frag, and then as well falling back. And look at Entity's money. They have none. Excali is going to pick up the op. So this is going to be interesting. He's going to have to go aggressive, isn't he?
No, he's not going to pick up. It's Acer.
Oh. So I'm pretty sure Acer has the spawn. Yep, he has the banana spawn. Hence, he gets the op from Excali. And he's gonna go for the banana peak. Let's hope the aggression pays off for Entity, because he needs to get a few frags here.
That's almost gonna, almost actually waking up with the smoke, just screwing them up. That's not really gonna work out. He's gonna go around the corner trying to take a shot. He's gonna miss out on the shot. That was a really ballsy play, by the way. Had he got taken down, they would not have any weapons to work with. So it's interesting. It's the last round of the first half. The scoreline is 7-7, and finally it's turning out to be a close game.
Yep, the CD side on Entity not really looking that strong, is it? But Entity has a really good T side. I think against Wolf they had got 14 rounds on the T side in the ESL India Premiership.
That's a lot of teams.
Oh, A-Star missing the shot, getting wrecked by Poker F. And that's not how this round, how A-Star wanted this round to go.
And I love how Ribby was right beside him, and he just pressed E and like, this op's mine. But nonetheless, Hunter's going to be waiting it out. Don't change the camera, right? Hunter's going to be waiting it out, and it's going to be interesting to see if he can try and get a few more frags. But the flashbang coming in, he's going to wait around the corner. Hunter, can he pull it off? Trying to get the first one. He's not going to be able to do any sort of significant damage, and he's going to get taken down as well. But we have Ribby waiting it out with the off. Can he pull it off? And Excali on the backstab through the rear entrance is going to get the frag.
You could see Ribby just waiting at CD spawn in case Poker F wanted to push through the smoke into CD spawn again. That was pretty interesting.
But Ace is going to get that opening. He's going to run the corner. Ribby! Oh my god, what an amazing shot. That was AK is going to miss out on an easy peasy shot. Pyro in a 1v3. Can he pull this off? He has got Excali, and the information has been passed as well. Ribby is going to connect the shot again. So Ribby stepping it up.
Again, a round that Entity should not have won. They really like winning these pistol ecos, don't they? Like these force buys, these pistol armor buys. And yeah, maybe they should just play with pistols, man. But anyway, it's 8-7. Entity does have the lead on the CD side, but I don't think these 7 rounds are enough for Shooting Monkeys, because Entity has a really strong terrorist side on Inferno.
I mean, overall, if you look at Excali, you know, he's a really aggressive player. Ace a really explosive player as well. So I won't be surprised if they have a really good terror side. Because
what Shooting Monkeys needs to do is not play like Entity, not play in the bomb sites. They need to just play aggressive, get banana control every round, get a few picks at middle, do something. Don't just sit in sites, don't sit in pit, don't sit in the B bomb site and try to defend. Because if they do that, that's not going to work, because Entity is just going to execute on them. And there you go, the mid aggression coming in. Excali and Hunter doing the work right now, and the mid push does not pay off. But now there's a banana push coming in. But Excali hears it, gets a frag, gets the second. Yes, he does. And Excali putting in the work now, and it's just Cerebro lagging out. Well,
Ace!
What was that? What was that, Ace? Hunter had to come in and he was like, move aside, Ace. Clearly, you can't kill a guy who's standing still. So let me do the work for you.
I'm going to make a clip out of this. And every time I'm bugging or I'm just playing a Tin Man with Ace and I miss a shot, I'm like, Ace, you didn't see. You didn't see anything. I have a really good clip.
Yeah, but Ace, we saw everything.
And so did the stream, by the way.
But, oh my god. Shooting monkeys with the force buy, that's a bad decision. But Inferno, close quarters, okay, you can go with the force buy. And they're going to try to play aggressive at banana. Nope, just a couple of nades. And Entity is back to her default. This is, I don't like playing anti-ecos this way. You should be grouping up and maybe sending in that Mac 10 for some information, and the player 4-1. The other 4 players should be playing together and then just trading. Because if you spread out on the map, it's not going to work. But it does look like they're going to go for some sort of execute on the A site. So maybe they listened. As long as they enter together, they should be fine.
I don't know about that, but I think something with that. Like, getting back to the game, Excal is going to be going up. A-Star is going to be the one leading the charge with the UMP-45. He's going to get spotted. Almost being taken down, and Excal missing on the shot as well. AK, what is happening? P250, 2 guys being taken down to red and 14 points felt. And Hunter and Ruby get those over time. Bullcraft, oh my god. That was intense, but he's going to go around the corner. Ruby trying to find the flag. He's going to get taken down by Falcon. Falcon can actually pull this off if you could have Falcon on the camera, but he's going to get taken down, and that is going to be the chance run coming up by NTT Esports.
Yeah, but that was a very expensive round, and they didn't manage to save any of those AKs. Only the 2 SMGs were saved. So that is going to... But they still win the round. Not as clean as they would have liked, but it's fine. And they've put... they're going to pick up 2 Mac 10s now. They want to farm the cash. Excali's not even going to buy a weapon. He's just like, okay, I'm just going to take a Tech 9, man.
This is something that I've been preaching, literally preaching since the last 1 year, one entire year. When you know that the opposition is on an equal, why do you want to invest in a Max or a UMP-45? Especially now when the UMP-45 is nerfed, because you're going to switch it up for a different gun anyway, right? So get a Tech 9, just go in. Tech 9 is a good enough gun, but A-Star going in all alone, not really having anyone to get the trade flag in. I think they're going to end up losing this one. They are actually going to do a lot of damage now. This is something that they have to take care of, because Ruby is going to get the frag by taking a lot of damage in return. Are they going to be able to pull it off? AK is going to be in 1 point of health, literally on life support. And
well, Falcon's bleeding out too, so I don't think this retake is really possible, but they've done a lot of damage to the entity economy, so that's a good thing.
It's just submachine guns and Tech 9, so it shouldn't really be an issue. But Pokeref is going to be going up, and they are going to go in for the retake. Hunter is going to be waiting it out inside the house, and well, he's been spotted. The flashbang Coco, how did he get that frag though? My throat is just a bit messed up, sorry about that, but Falcon, 6 points of health, 1v2 clutch, a USB and a dream to pull this round for his team, which is not going to happen. He's going to get taken down. The scoreline is going to be 7-11 in the favor of Entity Esports.
Yep, again, a very expensive eco though, but they do save at least one of the AKs, so that's a good thing there. Now the buy comes in from Shooting Monkeys, so AK Cerebro on the op. That's going to be interesting to see where he takes it. It looks like he's going to take it for a mid shot. And again, it looks like it's going to be a default from Entity. Let's see if Cerebro can make something off this position, but nope, he does not see anybody.
Well, you couldn't really spot anyone, and that is the reason why I did not get frag either. So we have Ace inside Banana. Ace are going inside the A Palace as well. Not quite. Oh, he's actually going to try and spam, but there's no one trying to wall bang through. I really hate the term wall bang. I really like to call it spam. 1.6 days now, but I remember the old Nuke and the old Inferno. Just spam through this, spam through the ult mid. But right now, I'm not quite sure where Ruby is actually spamming. He should be spamming at the other angle, but he's not going to be doing that. Ace on 49 points of health for the UMP-45. I don't know if he had the UMP-45 from the very beginning.
No, he just swapped guns because he was swapped with Excali. I was trying to catch that on camera actually, and I think I did just by a feather, or by a hair.
You don't really have a lot of them, I guess.
Wow, thanks.
I'm sorry. But that is what I wanted to bring up. But getting back to it, Spar is going to be waiting it out. It's going to be interesting to see about AK get the first frag. Excali is going to get taken. AK get the second frag as well. Can he get more frags though? It's going to be in a really crucial spot. Get the third frag. Oh my god, he's going to get taken down finally. But look at that. Hunter's going to go around the corner trying to find the frag. He's going to get taken down by Pokeref. Ribby in a 1v3. Can he pull it off? He's going to get spotted. Will get taken down, and that is going to be the 8th round coming up for Shooting.
Yeah, that was a great hold by Cerebro there. And a 3k with the op. Exactly what you want from your main star opper. And the A execute failing, so it wasn't much of an execute. It was just like one pop flash and let's run into the site. They should have probably tried to smoke off pit or something, but they didn't do any of that.
So I don't know if you guys saw that on stream, that black thing, handcuff thing hanging, on the bodies of the CD. But never mind. This going back to it, yeah, we have two UMP45s. And it looks like they want to go and aggress out as well. A-Star is going to be going inside the A Palace, having an AK-47, so he's going to try and look for an opening, but he's all alone. He doesn't have anyone to trade him off if he gets taken down. Now that is going to be a risky and a ballsy play. But AK is going to be waiting it out towards all that.
I don't like this play by Shooting Monkeys. They're just sitting static, waiting for Entity to come at them. They really need to get a frag earlier. I know it worked out, but that was because of a nutty triple K by AK Cerebro. So they can't always bank on Cerebro getting them 3 frags, you know. So they really need to get a pick early, I think.
Yeah, sure they do. Sure they do, but they are taking things really slow, which is actually nice. I mean, they're not using up their resources as well. A decent amount of resources have been used up, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. But Molotov coming up, the CT is not really having a lot of resources either. If they can try and pull out one more Molotov towards B bomb side, then I think they could go in for a B execute or B take, a set B take. And that is exactly what is happening. So the flashbangs going in Spy out there in the open. He's gonna get the first frag, trying to get the second frag as well. He's going to get it, getting the third frag as well. What? Hey, you monster! But it's going to be A-Star and Ribby in a 2v3 situation. The C4 being planted as well is going to be Poker F just waiting it out. And AK, actually A-Star, oh never mind, AK has disconnected. And that has been happening since forever. I think it plays on mobile internet connection, I guess.
I'm pretty sure mobile connection would be more stable, but right now it's 2v2 and A-Star and Ribby both go down. Why are they peeking? They were at the perfect positions at dark and triple, but they want to peek, they want to take the fight. And that was a massive misplay by them. They just had to wait it out and wait for the CDs to walk into their crossfire, but instead they both commit to the fight. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And a team like Entity should not be making mistakes like that. And look at their money now, it's wrecked. Even though they got the plant, they have no money to buy. They're probably just going to have to go Tech 9 armor to, get to around the 2K mark to equalize their economy.
But well, it's going to be it's actually going to be a match pause coming as well. Yeah, it's a technical issue. And Adi seems really happy by the fact that he did not have to cause the first map.
I was here after 5 rounds.
You were here after 5 rounds?
Yes.
Alright, no, but Adi has had...
I think Mamba has had some memory loss. I think...
I do...
Too much drinking, Mamba, is it?
I don't drink.
Oh, so then what is it? I
think I'm hungry. But the thing is, I do tend to have short-term memory loss because a lot of times it happens that, I'm done with the map and someone asks me... a lot of time it happens that someone asks me, what was the score line for the last map? And I'm like, I literally have no clue.
Maybe you should start writing it down.
No, I mean, you remember the conversation we had last night about powder, the yellow thing in the box?
Nesquik.
Nesquik.
The yellow thing. The yellow thing, yeah.
That's pretty much what happens to me. Like, I don't pay attention to...
Well, so it looks like Cerebro is from Delhi, right? And it's raining here right now. So he has lost power. So they think it should come back in 5 minutes. I hope he has like a diesel generator or some sort of backup. Because I'm pretty sure the rules state that if the player isn't back or if they don't get a substitute in 15 minutes, they get a walkover. But looks like his power is back. He's just logging back in, so he should be back in a minute or so. Hopefully he has an SSD, so he doesn't make us wait for too long. So, Mamba, what do you think of the game so far? I think it's been sloppy by Entity. What do you think?
Oh, I like sloppy. but the scoreline is 9-11, and Entity, yeah, in the late game they have been a bit more. No, not really Entity actually. Shooting Monkeys, my bad. They have been a bit more sloppy than they should have. And, when you're more sloppy than you should be, it just makes things really messy. So I think they need to take some time off, which they are, and try and figure out what they have to do. But only if we had a camera in the casting box, I know it would have been so much fun because Adi and I we're having banter right now. And it's going to be the scoreline's going to be 9-11 in the favor of the table. It's totally okay though, by the way. And we're still waiting for AK actually. I don't know why I said for a second. We're waiting for AK to reconnect back to the server. In the meantime, I think we should open up the phone and have a really small interaction session with the chat. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, we are looking at the chat. Just let us know, and we'll try and answer them. Yeah, I guess we don't really have a lot of questions. Do we have any questions? No, we don't have any questions at all.
Well, he's still not back. And Shooting Monkeys have one timeout left. So this is going to be interesting.
All right.
I'm wondering if the admins are going to force Shooting Monkeys to play 4-on-5, because that would be a shame.
That's what happens when international teams come in and wreck Indian teams. But let's talk about the game tonight, right? We have a different tournament, but right, never mind. We won't go there. I think the timeout has run out, so they are asking for an admin pause. And we don't have any pauses left, so it is going to be interesting. The admin has actually paused the game, and I think I should. I think. Never mind. I was just checking if I have an admin. Right. I think I do have the admin rights as well, so I should be able to do it.
So yeah, it looks like the admin is saying in about 1 minute we're going to go 4-5. And Baba Biceps Falcon is saying that he's logging in. Oh, he's been logging in for like the last 4 minutes now.
He's online. I see him on the street. Why am I online again? I went offline, but that's all right. We can still go offline. And he's back. He's going to be on the server in about 30 seconds because of his PC, obviously.
Well, if he has an SSD, or he's going to probably take a year. Another year. Because it seems like we've been waiting for a year. I think even the chat is getting a little bit annoyed. But if you know you're going to lose power, right? Get a UPS. It's not that expensive.
True.
But if you want to make it professionally, I know we're in India, so we have to, get UPSs and things like that for backup. Because
but the problem is, like, my internet service provider does not provide the UPS for the box that is at my place, so my internet will still go down for 2 minutes until the temperature comes up.
Luckily for me, I live in Bombay, right? So we don't lose power. Literally, the only reason I've lost power once for 45 seconds or so, 45 minutes or so, and that was because the transformer blew, and I literally could hear it explode.
Yeah, that happens like every 3 days at my place, so that's okay.
Oh, looks like we have Cerebro back, and Noah, the admin, does unpause the game, so we're getting back into this. Mama.
And the players are pretty much enjoying it, but nonetheless, the scoreline is going to be 11-9 in the favor of Entity. Sports' buy on the tier side is not that great, so Entity, they're going in for taking on armor and equalizing the cash as well. They are going to be getting about $2,400 in the next round, so they should be able to buy up with a decent amount of resources and decent guns as well. But the CTs, right now, they just look on top with the guns they have and with the sort of buys they have. So it's going to be interesting to see. But A-Star is going to be there going in again. He's pretty much doing the same thing in all the rounds.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they're doing a default with the Tech 9s, but I think they're going to do a quicker execute on the A site now. So A-Star is poking off the mid to left position. So it's going to be a mid to right take. This is going to be interesting. Is it going to work out? Spyro is waiting for it, and so is AK Cerebro, but he only has an ump to work with. He doesn't have the op. And wow, they're going to go through the smoke.
But look at that, AK getting the first round, trying to get the second one as well. He's going to get it. Oh my god! AK with the quad kill right there. He's going to go on the corner, trying to get the ace. Is he going to be able to do it? Nope. Spyro is going to deny, and that's wipe. Those two headshots, the second and the third kill. Oh my god, AK.
So, the terrorists actually forced a bit too much, didn't they? Because they barely have any weaponry this round as well. So yeah, the $2,400. I think somebody failed at math, because they left themselves at around $1,400 in the last round. So now they only have 3 AKs and 2 guys on utilities, on utility and umps. The ump really isn't a bad gun for
It's
this.
a bad gun.
Bad gun for this map though, because it is close quarters. So the damage drop-off doesn't really affect you that much in Inferno.
Yeah, well, the new nerf even makes it worse, but I don't know why you don't like the FAMAS. It's such a nice gun.
Get with the meta, man. Get with the meta.
I don't care about the meta. FAMAS is a nice gun. But getting back to the game, we can have this.
Shooting Monkeys is with the meta right now. He has the instead of the farmers.
If I believe if I can get the kills with the FAMAS, I'd rather go with the FAMAS.
Oh, that's why you're a caster, not a professional player, aren't you?
No, because I get paid better. And then like pretty much like 2 teams in the country get paid.
So there you have it. Mamba is only in this for.
No, it's a practical choice, right? I like, you know, no, let's just cut it off. Let's just cut it off. My team didn't really work out Simplex Gaming as well. We pretty much got aced, by the way. But
you got marzeled at that point, didn't you?
But yeah, HI is going to be walking in. He's going to go around. The smoke's coming out as well. I'm going to go ahead and try and find the frag, but Falcon is going to find the frag onto Ace at the Molotov. He's going to get one. Falcon is going to go around the corner as well, trying to make things work. And Ace is going to drop off. And look at that. Falcon not really expecting that, but still going to find the frag, but not being able to close it down. And they have the control of the B-bombs at the C4 being planted out as well. It's going to be Spyro all alone in a 1v3 situation. And that looks like that is going to be the 12th round coming up. Entity Esports.
Excali with a 3K on the entry, even though his teammates fell around him. There was some good trading going on there. And A-Star's AK is called the free haircut.
Which is a term which Blair uses a lot.
Yeah, looks like Excali wants to give Spyro a haircut, but is going to fail. And Spyro is still hanging around. I don't know why is he not hightailing it out of there. He needs to save that weapon. His team doesn't have that much money to work with, and he does go down. They can buy this round, but look at that. Spy has no money. He should have saved.
That's the thing, right? I mean, you end up making bad decisions, and a series of bad decisions cost the game, and sometimes it's only one bad decision. I remember this one specific game. It was MLG Columbus, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. It was Cobblestone. I don't exactly remember which tournament it was. It was Coldzera, who at the last possible moment picked up the op from the B platform, and the went on to decimate the opposition in the next 2 rounds. And it's one very small mistake, one very small moment that ends up changing the entire outcome of the game.
It looks like it's going to be a fast house play though this round. This is interesting. They finally changed it up. There's no default, but Poker F is sitting here with the op. Excali.
I don't think, you know, he's going to be able to get more than one frag right now. Flashbang is going to come up, and that is exactly what we talked about with the flashbang. Not being able to connect the shot, being taken on a 42 points of health. He has to fall back as well. So it is going to be interesting to see if the Cherry set capitalize on it. But no, they have decided to fall back. Hunter is going to be falling back. Running back now. Holding the smoke grenade. Should be holding a knife, right? Or is it 250 units with the smoke as well, the movement speed? I think it's 245.
It's the same.
Is it?
Yep, but it's okay. It doesn't make a difference. It's not like they're running out of time right now. And he's had the good read, but now... Spy started rotating out, but now he's stopped again, unfortunately. So that was sort of a fake now. These guys are coming, entities coming back towards towards the B bomb site. And it's going to be a quick execute, isn't it? Again. So it worked last round, so why not again?
Not quite sure about that, but Falcon is going to be going in. He's going to get taken down, trying to throw out a Molotov, and that's really, really unfortunate, to be honest. But Spy, I don't think he's going to be able to do a lot of damage. We'll see the end. He's going to get spotted. We'll get taken out as well. But AK! Look at the backup coming in from him. But Ace is going to be falling back, going into the first oranges. It is going to be a double op for the retake, which is quite surprising, to be honest. But they have decided to fall back and save it up for the next round.
Yeah, it's very difficult retaking with the double op. So also, there's a lot of investment that went into this round, and they have no money anymore. So it's a good idea, actually, to fall back, save these weapons. Hopefully, they do manage that, because only one player is on the hunt right now. That is Ribby. Ribby. Are you going to find them? You need to find them.
That was nice movement coming in from Ribby, at least.
It looks like Falcon is having some FPS drop issues as well. So his CL_excuses have started pretty early. Well, not pretty early, actually. It's towards the end of the second map. So
the match as well, pretty much. But
it looks like they will save the guns, though. So they still have some weaponry to work with. And Falcon and Poker are going to have to force around it. Well, Spyro and Falcon.
I feel this is going to be a comparatively aggressive round from the Cherry side, because of the fact that Hunter did not really invest a lot in utility, by the way. He has the MP45 as well, so I think he's just going to be the one leading the charge, being the bait, and try and get the trades going in for his team. So it's going to be a really aggressive round, and that is exactly what's going to happen. And they are actually going to wait out, throw all the flashes and the smokes as well. So he's going to go up, leading the charge, and that is exactly what is happening. I feel really nice with the predictions coming up. He's going to go around the corner. Spyro! Oh my god, Ace just taking him off. He's not going to be able to get the frag, but look at that. Look at that. Ace is going to be inside the smoke. Falcon is going to have a C75 to work with as well, so he's going to go on the corner, trying to get this very early. Almost being taken down. He's going to fall back. He's going to fall back. Falcon's going to try and find the frag, but he's going to be able to do that. And somehow the retake looks possible now, but Spy has fallen so far behind that they are not going to go in for that. And the score 9 is going to be 14-10 in the favor of Entity Esports.
Yep. I mean, I don't know. The terrorists still think that they're coming in for because of it being a 2-on-2, but these guys have hightailed out of there. Excali is going to survive in the pit. In fact, Ace could have survived in the pit as well. Ace actually picks up Spy. The AWP is down. And now only Falcon is going to survive on the M4. That's very unfortunate. Spy should not have died there. I think he was peeking aggressively on second mid. That was a mistake. He should have just been sitting in T-spawn, doing nothing. But no, now shooting monkeys. Economy broken, reset, no money. And look at Entity, they have money. They can buy even if they lose this round, which looks unlikely. And there's a forced buy coming in from shooting monkeys. Yeah, they have to go for this now because they've already lost the first map. They don't want to give map point to Entity, so they are going to force. And Entity, again, they're going to slow down the round and go for a default. Oh, or are they doing that round again where they go control? And that, the X-ray giving me, they're fooling me a little bit. I thought PokerF was going to walk into Excali's crosshair, but nope.
You're not just used to walls. But yeah, it's going to be Spyro. He's going to be waiting it out towards the bombs. The flashbang coming out, though, is not going to be able to do a lot of damage. Or maybe he will be able to do a lot of damage. Getting the first strike, trying to get the second strike as well, is not going to be able to do that. Will get taken down. Falcon and Spy on the CT side. In a 2v3 situation. Will they be able to pull this off? This is going to be an amazingly good round if they actually pull it off. But it's going to be extremely crucial round as well for the CT side. But Falcon, 1v3, it's going to be really hard. He has a FAMAS as well to work with. But going around the corner, Rippy with an amazing shot launcher, and that is going to be the match point coming up.
Yep, and another force buy is going to come in for shooting monkeys. So this is going to be interesting. Oh wow, look at Spy. He goes straight in for the glass cannon, the naked up.
Which literally translates to something else in Hindi, but when Blay says it, it's really funny.
Well, it's not Blay, it's Fett who says that. Blay has a little more finesse.
I think a little more is an understatement. But never mind, Asa.
Spy does pick up the first kill though, so that up paying some dividends. Where is he? Oh, he was in the middle.
Alright, so it's going to be Spy who's going to go up. So he's actually going to be falling back. He has a glass cannon to work with, but taking things really slowly. So is the Terry side not wanting to screw anything up, knowing that this is an extremely crucial round. The amount of cash the Terry side has is good enough for them to be able to buy up in the next round, but they know that if they lose this one and the next one as well, they won't be able to buy up for the next few rounds. And this could well go towards him. I think he is part of the CT, but not be able to get the back. That is just unfortunate. A-Star doesn't really usually miss out on the shots, but he did this time around, which is quite surprising to be honest, isn't it?
Not really. That position is pretty hard to hit, and it looks like they had the correct read. The only two players on the side. There you go, A-Star proving you wrong, getting to the double entry into the B-bomb site, and it's all done and dusted. They have the site. Ribby on the flank gets a frag as well at A, and he's going to backstab the retake as well. And it's just AK Cerebro left. A-Star hunting him. Cerebro missing the no-scope. And it is all done, ladies and gentlemen. 16-10.
Right, so ladies and gentlemen, you have your winners for the Entity Esports scoreline. It's going to be 16-10. And exactly as I predicted, 2-0 in the favor of Entity Esports. And, being a relatively close game as well. But I think Adi has something to add up to this.
No, I was just going to sign off, man. It was great casting for you guys. I'm Adi. You can follow me on Twitter. It's officialAD1, and you can follow Mamba as well on
CSGO
Twitter.
Mamba. It's CSGO Mamba. And well, until the next time, it's going to be Adi and Mamba. I don't know.